Back with another, I don't know what to call this. Today we are reacting to this video. The reason why I'm reacting is because I was born at the start. I was born on August 15th, 2013. So and also, you know those really old things, like the old games, like the Wii, either Wii U, the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo 3DS. I grew up with those. Mainly the Wii, but also the DS. I am holding back tears. DS meaning slang. I'm holding back tears.
Alright,
what's the Wii? I'm actually gonna buy this. I grew up on the Wii.
But what's up? Generation Z is officially getting old. Now, audience, almost a week ago.
So no, never mind. I didn't realize that. Sorry, I always thought Gen Z ended in 2012. Actually ended in 2010. Cool.
Recording this video, the first generation baby has been born. From 2025 to 2039, Generation Beta is going to be roaming the Earth, which officially means...
Alright, so, this is from a Gen Alpha kid. Yes, I was born in Gen Alpha. Don't know, I don't like being... do this, that's why I like
that Generation Z is now 2 generations behind, which to put into perspective on how bad this is, whenever Generation Z began, Gen X became 2 generations behind. That's the generation my parents were born in. So yeah, officially Generation Z is UNC status. And with myself in Generation Z, there is a lot of things that Gen Alpha and Gen Beta are missing out on. There is truly a lot for us to recap today.
Alright, so... the sad thing is, I was born at the point where the DS started to go out of stock, I believe. That's what I think happened. Basically, I was born when the Wii was still there. I was born before
this video. Anyways, before we begin the video, shout out to Inguine for the video idea. I thank you, bro. Anyways, with that being said, let's begin.
Alright, so... Wait, maybe after we are some Gen Z people, the ages of 13, 28 years old. Gen Beta started and officially UNCs. One more generation, I'm gonna be UNC status. Don't worry, I'll make videos for a while.
I know that I just reiterated exactly what the caption of this video says, but with the statements I just said a second ago, I feel just like this guy. I seriously have no idea how I'm gonna handle a 10-year-old boy calling me an unk, because it felt like just yesterday I was calling my high school teachers old. But when I was born, they became 2 generations behind, and now I'm facing the same fate. It's enough to make a grown man shed a tear.
Hey, nothing there, Mom. Nothing's there. I promise you, I don't have my Switch. Unfortunately, I was too young. Oh, wait. Yes, I did do this. My dad on my phone, me like, come on, why do you have to the volume button is broken, so I often have to plug in a headphones, and if I forget, my mom, and since the setup max, my mom would say bam 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 bam.
Bro, the DS under the pillow was one of my signature moves in childhood.
Now it's a Switch, but DS just hit different.
Coincidentally enough, so did all of Gen Z do this as well. I thought it was like a 180,000 IQ move whenever my parents would come into my bedroom at 2 a.m. and I was playing Pokemon Soul Silver on...
I don't have that game. But you know what I do have? None of the Pokemon games. I don't play Pokemon that much anymore.
My DS, like the video if you know what that is. I put that shit under my pillow and I thought that I was fucking Einstein with this shit. But the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, they knew exactly what I was doing. I guess my parents understood that the grind was real. I had to finish Pokemon Soul Silver. But anyways, audience, the comments on this video are actually pretty wild. There are people, yes, you heard me correctly, real people that are commenting on this video saying, what the hell is a DS?
The DS is one of the greatest consoles ever made. Back here. For those of you who don't know the DS, I'll show it. Where is it? Please tell me it's not broken. Well, it's probably Neo, isn't it? That's it. We have 4. Alright, so I'll show you my 2DS. Alright, so this is 3DS's charger. As you can see, it looks a bit weird. And this, my friends, is the 2DS. Not the original, but man, this thing is pink, and I don't care that. I don't care anymore. But the wheel, and there it is. There was the goat. Here it is. Greatest console ever made. This is not the original, by the way. For a while I did think it was the original. Now I know that it's not. I turned it off, so yeah, this isn't the original. As you can see, as I said earlier, I'm not sure if it's showing up well on camera. See this? That little notch at the power button. So you can see it's slides wide with no resistance. And here's the case. This holds all the games. Let me open it up. Any of y'all remember Shoot Life? If Mario and Luigi Dream Team? Yeah, Nintendo was cranking out games like nobody's business. Yokai Transform, and yes, I even got it. Mario Kart. The myth, the legend, Mario Kart DS. Also, I have cats too. Ooh. Yes, and my cats are still there. Wasting away. I have Super Mario Maker 3DS. No longer worth playing. You know how there's a bunch of Mario Karts now? I do remember this. I have Super Mario Party Island Tour. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3DS. And the most and Pokemon Rumble Blast. Y'all remember Pokemon Rumble Blast? You know, the game where you play as the Pokemon? Oh, and Super Smash Bros. 3DS. That's High School Musical. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's a Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Wait, no, it's Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Mini Land and Mayhem. I have Deal or No Deal. You think I'm lying? Deal or No Deal, right here. Yeah, I remember when Nintendo had to make new games. I bet you don't. Oh, and I even have Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 3DS. I have Super Mario 3D World, and you won't believe this. I don't think you wouldn't know that. And not only do I have My Sims, The Sims, in the game card. Sorry, it's just so. This is the OG Luigi's Mansion. OG. Maybe a remake, but it doesn't mean it's not the OG. I swear this. And find the greatest in this. Second only to the Luigi's Mansion 3. Maybe because that game has pretty much a lot of memories. Alright, so new Super Mario Bros. Yeah, there's mini mushrooms, giant mushrooms. Sorry, we're about to land. It's just that anybody who doesn't know what the Wii is, I got beef with them. It makes me the whole thing. Back to it.
Hide my phone under my pillow. Well, Mr. They, them in the profile picture, a Nintendo DS is the equivalent of the Nintendo Switch OLED that you play every fucking day of the week. Another person comments saying, "What is a DS?" Emoji. I can't fucking believe that there are some people typing into TikTok, "What the hell is a DS?" What is a DS in tech slang? Are you fucking serious? This is exactly what I mean by Generation Alpha and Gen Beta. They're missing out on so...
Yeah, wait a minute. I want to see how lucky I am. When was the DS stopped to produce? Damn. I was born in 2013. Thank you, Mother. And that looks exactly, except for, yeah, that looks exactly like one I have. I didn't know it got discontinued. Dude, I thought it got discontinued in 2014 or something.
So much
Remember,
good.
I was born in 2013, meaning I couldn't even play it. I got one. And I have 2 different versions. Oh my god.
Shit, some motherfuckers are gonna say that Fortnite was their childhood. Oh my god. Listen.
Mario. Luigi was my childhood. Well, shut up, yes, I'm still in my childhood.
All I'm gonna say is that if you are in Generation Z, you fully understand. You forgot.
Yes, it's short for 3DS. I don't know what it's graded.
The 3, it's 3DS. You got it wrong. Well, let me tell you something, Miss Dogshit Digital Art. Before your infertile mother couldn't conceive your high chromosome ass, the Nintendo DS was the predecessor to the 3DS. Which, you know...
Yeah. That means, that... If this is the... When was the 3DS? Okay, now that makes much... No. I had my DS before that. So guess what, everybody? I don't... I got the 3DS. Oh. And no, which version it is. Which of the DS you got? What version of the 3DS did I get? Okay, so access the system. Alright, so I never knew. All I know is that I most likely got a 3DS. Well,
No, it
nostalgia. I still haven't beat in this game.
was much better because the DS's battery life would last 10 times your 3DS, so you go ahead and keep flexing your 3DS.
Yeah, alright, so boys, let's see what version we got. Alright, so as you can alright, so this is let's see. Alright, so this is the 3DS. The 3DS sound is here. Where's the system settings? I wonder if Again, I cannot control the sound. Even if I wanted to. Aww. I wonder who wrote that. A little hot. Aww. It's a trip down memory lane. I was not good at you all. Really dumb balls. I used to think my grandma's first name was Grandma Fitzgibbons. Don't know what that is. My nickname. Alright. That's not what we came here for. Came here for system settings. Yes, the Nintendo 3DS, I just saw it. Mine is permanently open though. Oh wait, this is... Okay, so it lied to me. This is a 2DS. Well, I was committed. Alright, so far we know that's Nintendo 2DS. Could it be? If you're wondering why I just put a Nintendo thumb grip onto this. It does not fit one bit. Why does it think it's Monday? 7 of the 4th? Oh yeah, because it shut down. That was probably when they shut down our internet. In reality, this is a 2DS. Kind of sad, but alright, let's continue.
Even though nobody used that feature whatsoever, because it was just that would last 10 times your 3DS. So you go ahead and keep flexing your 3DS, even though nobody used that feature whatsoever, because it was just that dog shit. And I'm gonna keep playing my DS that still has the battery life of 10 fucking months. You forgot the 3 in 3DS. Get the fuck out of here.
Years ago.
No way! Do you really think you need a super weapon to get that awesome screen clearing effect? Actually, all you need is...
You know, I think the most damning thing on this list was Pokemon Go. I remember when I was playing Pokemon Go, it was the closest thing to world peace. It was whenever people were walking outside and actually going places.
Whoever cooked with Pokemon Go, we need you to cook once more. Alright, so hear me out, everybody. Okay. That's why we should do that.
The typical 400-pound GameStop nerds that would usually spend their Tuesday gooning to LollyCon, they were outside walking, putting one foot in front of the other on Pokemon Go. It truly was a dystopian era in time. The fact that world peace was almost 8 years ago is fucking wild. And of course, we can't forget fidget spinners in the dab. I'll have you guys know that I was a heavy participant in both of those things. And the fact that this shit was 7 and 9 years
7 years ago.
years ago makes me feel like a fucking old ass man. And we can chop up Gen Z nostalgia to be like, bro, it was just a dance move. Bro, it was just an autism fidget.
Yo, there you go, is it? A dance move? Wonderful. What if the gladiator? What about the gladiator?
Spinner. It was the energy, bro. You wouldn't fucking understand that shit, Gen Alpha. But bro, we had the fucking gritty. Get the
I know what that is. That's the thing. Everybody at my old school was doing the floss. It was hot.
out of here with your gritty ass. Whack ass motherfucker.
The Gen Alpha McDonald's playground.
The McDonald's playgrounds now. We can't afford to let everybody play because they don't need it. McDonald's playground. I was back when I was a kid, last back then. Yo, let's make a full on jungle gym, boys.
iPads. For the little Gen Alpha babies. This is a McDonald's playground now, guys. This is so freaking sad.
It is.
Wow, this looks actually pathetic.
No, seriously. Back when I was a kid, okay, when I was a little kid, okay, I'm a big kid, I think. I'm not you see, back when I was a little kid, they had a flapping jungle gym, man. Oh. And other Gen Alphas be like, sure, Grandpa, go to bed.
Anybody that doesn't remember, McDonald's play places used to look like this, okay? It was a fucking blast. The fact that this shit boiled down to a random piano on the wall and 3 iPads with stools is fucking insane. This is how wars were fought between Gen Z. This is where my immune system was built up, and this is how I survived pneumonia at 5 years old. And now we're dwindling this shit down to 3 iPads where 3 dumbasses can watch Skibbity Toilet.
This feels like a personal attack. Like, McDonald's, you fool! I swear. Gen Alpha's already doomed. Gen Beta. Oh. Next. I'm next. I don't think you get it. I will be next in the Unk status.
The latest Spice King Big Taki Challenge? Bro, fuck me. Holy shit. This is some saddening dystopian shit that I wish we can go back to 2012 with. At least we...
For me, everything started to... Wait. 2012 was when they stopped. Oh, damn. I'm living the life of a Gen Z in Gen Alpha.
We had a playground, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a bunch of wasted square footage. I would rather the McDonald's play place have nothing at all than this dog shit. I don't even feel like an unk at this point. I just feel bad for you guys. This is where your memories are made.
Alright, so...
This is where you guys have fun. Fucking
No.
sad, bro.
I played you see, the Wii for me is in a weird spot. I actually do know why I still have it. You see, my mother got it to play, and since she just thinks whatever, I inherited it, and eventually the Wii U came out. That was a flop, but I still got it. And despite what people say, the Wii was a decent console. Shut up, I know it. The only reason, the thing that was mainly wrong for it was people didn't know if it was an upgrade. That you attached to a Wii or something. They were just confused. So you cannot change my mind that it wasn't a good concept. But the real point is, I'm lucky. Yes, I am lucky. As in, I am lucky that my mom got the Wii when she did. Otherwise, I would never have been introduced to video games. Most likely never even knowing what a video, probably in a deep-rooted desire to play video games was never rooted in me, and this channel might not exist. I would be a completely different person. It's scary to think about. But sometimes life's decisions come down to one small thing. So yeah, I know what the way is. Guys, we've officially hit 31 minutes. So go take care of yourself. It's been a while. For the next minute, you can just do whatever you want. Go to the bathroom. Just take care of yourself, okay? I watched the 2-hour video and there was from his parent girl. I would say the name, but I don't remember the name. It was on a video about Turbo, you know, the guy from Look at Love. Yeah. So 10 minutes. And 10 seconds. Alright. Hope you're back. Let's do this.
You know, because of this video, it just reminded me of something. Let me remind you guys when consoles were coming out. The first Nintendo Wii came out November 19th of 2006. The Xbox 360 came out November 22nd of 2005. The PlayStation 3 came out November 11th of 2006. And the DS came out November 21st of 2004. The Nintendo DS is 20 fucking years old. The Xbox 360 is 18 years old. The PlayStation 3, 17 years old. And an honorable mention, which is the console that I played, the GameCube, is 22. I bet that I just made all...
The GameCube, man, I forgot all about that thing. Yes, I had a GameCube. Yes, I had it at the 20... I don't know, it might have been something similar, but what was said there was the GameCube. I remember playing that, but then one dark, gloomy day, it stopped working, and I don't know what my grandparents did to it, but it went peace out.
If you age by 30 fucking years just saying that. Well, maybe not all of you guys, but a good portion. Not even the consoles themselves, but think about the video games at the time.
Also, the fact that we are able to stretch 7 minutes and 7 seconds into a literal 33 minutes and 40-second video is crazy. Yes, I know. Okay.
Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2 lobbies where you would scream the N-word at everybody.
There you go.
You can win.
Reminds me of Call of Duty Mobile. Yes, no, I don't have the Xbox.
When I was in 8th grade, bro, I was the king of the N-word. Listen, man, Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 lobbies, nothing was off limits. Which, honestly, looking back now when I was in 6th grade screaming that shit with my prepubescent voice, maybe I wasn't so intimidating as I thought I was. But still, it's still an era to cherish.
You need to be locked in. Don't call me bro.
Let's go. Gen Z Dunk status, and that's what that means. We actually have people who understand slang now. Also, I asked my teacher, who literally says he never goes on social media, what a meme is. And even he knew. Face the facts. Memes are legends. Memes will never die. And if memes do, and if memes ever die, I will leak my IP address and my account password And on top of that, I will leak my location. And on top of that, and I'll share my deepest, darkest secret. And on top of all that, I'll share any secret information I got as a scientist. If memes die, only if memes die. And no, I'm not allowed to stores to tell me people about any look for my videos and find my videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea who this lady is, but we need more of her in these new generations. This has gotta be some of the most wholesome shit I've ever seen in my life. Personally, audience, I think Generation Z is gonna be amazing parents, amazing teachers. You guys are gonna be blessed with some pretty amazing people in your life. I'm glad to end this video off on a good note. Anyways, audience, subscribe for a part 2 of Generation Z nostalgia. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later.
Yes, we did just stress. Alright, so. Alright, so. Want to see my new outro? Actually, no. Repair the quotation.
What you know about rolling?
This is the most quick. If you wonder what's going on here, I was challenged to make a quiz intro. If this video gets 2 likes, if this video gets 2 likes, I will put this outro in my next video. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna get this uploaded. Let's do this. Peace.